Hola chicos, ¿qué tal? Bienvenidos a la playa. We got out of the office. We're down on the beach. We brought the whole team down to the beach today. So this is where we're going to do, I was going to say breakfast with Ignite, but I think this is another beer with Ignite.
Beer with Ignite day.
Cheers guys. Cheers Chris.
Cheers.
So, a few things to cover today. Let's start with, I think, what has been a very bizarre and very horrible week for crypto.
Yeah,
certainly the last 72 hours.
This is a week you want to get out of the office and just go to the beach and have a beer, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. The crypto markets are a mess. And why is that? Yeah. Well, we have our theories, don't we?
We do have our theories.
So let's talk about crypto markets. So why are the crypto markets such a disaster this week? Well, a few things. One, if you noticed, we had over the prior weekend, a very interesting situation with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the broader top 50 cryptocurrencies, where they were at a very, very important resistance level, where if that resistance level was broken, we would have been back into a bull market, which would have been absolutely phenomenal, and we probably would have had maybe not all-time high, but definitely back to like early May levels, which would have been great, you know? But unfortunately, the crypto universe did not want to cooperate, and we ended up in a situation where a little tiny bit of nonsense news regarding an exchange on the CoinRail, hack on the CoinRail exchange.
Yeah, that's what seemed to start it, definitely.
That was the little spark that ignited the crypto dump of June.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So actually, I think it was Algorithmics posted in the Telegram chat. I don't know where you got it from, whether you created it yourself, whether it's somebody else created it. Quite an interesting little overlay on the price chart for this week. And it seemed that these little 3 or 4 little dumps that we've had coincide with these random small pieces of news. Now that might be us being humans looking for patterns in things, or it could be that actually every little one of these events. I mean, I don't know though. The dumps seem too big each time.
I mean, I think
I mean, CoinRail is nothing. So what? Yeah. You know,
have you ever heard of CoinRail before this week?
It's Korean, so I think it's Korean.
It's Korean. Yeah. I mean, I never heard of CoinRail. No. Definitely wasn't thinking of listing there. Let's put it that way. So anyway, so what happens? Yeah. What happens is TA in crypto is the ultimate self-fulfilling prophecy. It just everything. If you look at like a Fibonacci retracement on a chart, you'll see that the resistance levels they're just so spot on, and we were at a key resistance level before breaking into a bull run or falling into the pit of despair. So what happened is we fell into the pit of despair because all you need is a Sunday with low volume and all those stop loss orders in to take the market from being in a very happy place to being in a very, very sad world. And that's what happened. So little spark from the CoinRail started the market creeping down, a bunch of stop losses got hit. Oh no, my cryptocurrency portfolio is dying. Everyone starts panic selling, and then before you know it, we're at $450 down from 600. You know?
The good news is, it looks like it stopped. Yeah, I can't believe I've just said that. I've tempted fate. I'm sorry guys, you're going to lose all your money now because I've just said that. But it does look like it stopped.
It looks like it's holding, yeah.
And it's kind of now creeping back. It's kind of, maybe today it'll be testing 500 again.
It seems to be at that level. It seems to be actually already testing.
We're talking Ethereum, obviously, yeah.
Ethereum's already testing the 500 level, so it could either break that 500 level, or if not, it could go back down south. This is just crypto. Whenever you're at a resistance level, you're at a strategic point. You either make a lot of money, well, regardless of what direction it goes in, because you can make money in a crashing market, and you can make money in a bull market as well. And I think that maybe we'll do a little bit of a lesson on another Breakfast with Ignite on how you can profit from the market moving either way, simply by using a couple tactics that would never work in the real world, but they work in crypto land because the market is, well, what it is. So
good. Okay.
Should we move on to Ignite things?
Yeah. Let's do that. Let's move on to Ignite things. Again, sorry, just quickly though, really interesting for me to see how correlated almost every one of the top assets is again. Like, it's not because this Bitcoin was stolen, or this Ethereum. It's everything is. I don't know.
Anyway, but it all has to do with the resistance levels.
We've talked about it before. I know.
It's TA.
It is okay. So Ignite land. Yes, there's lots to talk about. So last week we revealed to you guys that QRYPTOS is coming. We are listing on QRYPTOS. Tentatively, the date is the 18th of June. Which is this coming Monday. And the reason I say tentatively is because, as you will know, because we've been quiet, we still haven't yet announced this great referral scheme that we're trying to put in place for you guys. We were hoping to be able to announce that in today's show. That was going to be the main thing we were talking about, because what we're trying to do with them is it's quite different. It's certainly very new for them. I can't say too much right now because obviously we are still fleshing out the details. Hopefully we'll have something in place before the weekend, but who knows. We will let you guys know. We'll keep you guys updated. For now, my advice to you right now is don't go rushing off setting up a QRYPTOS account, because you'll probably be a bit upset with yourself when you do see what the referral scheme is, if it's going the way that I hope it's going to go. So June 18th, still scheduled for listing date. It may be pushed back a little bit. There's not a problem with that at all. It's just to allow us time to get what we think is going to be an awesome deal for you guys, and you guys joining the platform, importantly. So that's the QRYPTOS listing. Today, of course, is the last, or sorry, today into tomorrow is the last 24 hours of the lead-in to the snapshot for the Cornucopia Horn airdrop. There's a tractor driving behind me on the beach. This happens on beaches in Spain, apparently.
When is that airdrop snapshot? What time is that going to happen?
So we're going to do that 12 p.m. UTC tomorrow. Okay. So that's 1 p.m. Central European time. That's the only time I know. Okay. So 12 p.m. UTC, look it up, find out what time it is locally for you. As we've said in previous videos, as we said in the mail shot that you might have received this morning, if you hold a minimum of 100 Ignite, you are eligible for the airdrop. There's nothing special you have to do, just hold them in a wallet. We will take a snapshot of the entire Ignite holding, figure out who's got enough Ignite, and the airdrop will then happen at some point next week. It's as simple as that.
And guys who have IGNX, what should they be doing?
IGNX needs to be converted back to Ignite. So we've always said to you guys, there's a reason we created the dual token strategy. IGNX is we only want IGNX to be used for trading. That's all it is. It's an exchangeable, transferable token. That's all it is. All the good stuff happens with Ignite. Yeah. There's a very good reason for that.
Hold it in your wallet.
All the good stuff happens with Ignite.
Get some Ignite, stick it in your wallet.
If you don't have 100 Ignite, but you want to benefit from the airdrop, which is, don't forget, 25 Horn for every 100 Ignite, or 25% if you want to put it that way. Yeah. You can still do it. You can buy Ignite X on IDEX.market or DDEX for now, obviously not QRYPTOS just yet, and convert it back to Ignite following the instructions on our website. And it's that simple. And then if you have those, if you have the minimum 100 Ignite in actually just under 24 hours from now, then you qualify for the airdrop, and next week you'll have a nice little present.
The price is still quite attractive on IDEX, so
yeah, we've seen a little bit of consolidation the last couple of days. The order book's getting a little bit skinny now.
Yeah, yep. I mean, I think there's only 15F worth of orders in there to get back to nearly the ICO price.
Yeah,
close to that. So buy it up, because when it goes on QRYPTOS, it will get interesting. I think
it will, especially if we can get this referral scheme in place.
So let's look forward to that. And
cool.
What else?
Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. Let's not bore people with things we talked about before.
All right.
Beta platform. You guys all know the beta test is running. You know what you need to do with that. You read the descriptions, whatever. Yeah. We had a few comments from last week's video. So we said this is going to be our new Q&A format.
Yep, let's do it.
So let's do that. So very quickly, there's only a few, and they were actually, to be fair, they were answered in the chat as well. So first off, Muchacho's back. I knew it wouldn't take long. It's so hot. It is so hot today. Yeah, so hot. Oh, anyway. So Muchacho asks, what features are you going to introduce in the next beta update, and when can we expect it? Now, I could actually answer this question, because I sat down with our product manager this week and I ran through the entire roadmap for about the next 9 months. However, devs being devs, product managers being product managers, they're asking us please not to put dates on things or make promises about what's going to be delivered when. I understand that, because you don't want, we like to be ahead of the curve, which is where we are currently. You don't want to be a crushing disappointment to everyone by saying, oh, we're going to do this, and then it not happening for whatever reason. The features are coming. I am going to put together a little summary of what you can expect kind of when. I'm going to try and convince Becky to allow me to do that. So watch this space. I'll get something over to you guys. Okay, so that's the first one. Rob Riv asks, will there be an indicator that shows how many total ICOs and cryptos have been rated overall? I think he's talking about on the platform here. Oliver answered his question actually in the chat, and the answer is quite simply yes. Once everything, obviously we need to plug all these things in, we need to get everything connected up, but once everything is up and running hopefully in the summer, you'll see the analytics side of the platform become quite powerful. You'll be able to see what assets people are rating. You'll be able to see how well those assets being rated. We'll be able to push certain assets to you that need ratings, that need a bit of love.
All that data's in the platform anyway, so it's just a matter of us consolidating
and presenting it to you guys in a format that's easy to understand. Okay. And the last question we had from last week was from Corey, who asked, it was directed at Oliver, because of course Oliver was your stand-in last week. He asked, Oliver, what are the 4 or 5 ICOs interested in coming on the show so we can get a hard start checking them out? I think he means a head start.
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen Oliver's reply. He's not giving anything away. He's been super tight-lipped on that one. We're chatting to a few projects.
Well, we're going to have Cornucopia.
Cornucopia is an obvious one.
Yeah.
There are guys who we've got lined up. They're actually super excited about the Ignite platform, which is a nice thing. We're seeing a lot of the projects we're speaking to are actually getting it. They're loving the idea. They're loving they don't have to pay listing fees.
Yeah.
Everywhere else that they try and promote their ICOs, they're having to pay listing fees. So they love what the ICO community is going to allow them to do. So watch this space. This is one, actually, here you go, muchacho. This is one of the features that will be coming soon. And this is the admin portal that Oliver mentioned last week. Not phase 1, which will be for us, but phase 2, which will be when you guys can start submitting your own ICOs, when other projects can get into the platform and start submitting their own ICOs. That's when we start seeing, I think, the really interesting things start happening, because that will hopefully coincide also with the responsive design, as in response style rating review comment section, the more Reddit style rating review, forum style comment section, because then you'll actually be able to interact with ICOs on the Ignite platform. Not on Telegram, not on Skype, not via Twitter. Everything will be going on the Ignite platform, so that'll be super cool. So there we go. So
now we're going to enjoy the beach.
It's getting warm. I'm getting warm.
We've had enough of this show today. It's too hot. It's just too hot.
Guys, don't let this fool you. We're hard at work.
Kind of.
We are. We specifically picked a bar that we knew had Wi-Fi.
Did you see where we are?
Yeah, we're working.
They have Wi-Fi here. He means they have Wi-Fi.
You'll see us on Telegram this afternoon, don't you worry. Okay, guys, thank you for your time.
See you later.
Adios.